Okay. Yeah.
All yours, Andy V.
Cool. Tim, congratulations again. 6-4 at Lords for the second time. How does that feel?
Thank you. Yeah, obviously it's always special whenever you're able to contribute to the side, and to do it here at Lords is obviously that little bit sweeter. So yeah, it was a nice day today, and looking forward to getting back out there tomorrow at some stage.
Been a while since you obviously played a test match, way back to the start of the year. How did you sort of find it getting back out there and bowling in red ball cricket again?
Yeah, it has been a while, and sometimes that can be take a while to adjust. But I think just having a bit of a break at the end of the season, freshening up, doing a bit of work before we left, and then although the preparation before this test was hampered by a bit of weather in Southampton, I think it was just we still got enough out of it. We had a few great days here at Lords, being able to train. So yeah, it's just I guess when you played a bit of test cricket, you know that first couple of days always going to hurt a little bit. Getting back into the field, and we were lucky to have that 2-day warm-up game down in Southampton. So the preparation was pretty good, although we lost a few days in Southampton. I guess that was okay, knowing that we had these days leading to it at Lords.
There's a stat going around from CricFizz that on day 2 of the new ball, you guys had as much swing as anyone's ever had in England in the past 15 years. Did it feel like you had it going pretty good?
Yeah, the new ball had a nice. The guys got it to move a little bit, but I guess as swing bowlers, we tend to enjoy it when it is swinging. We swing the kookaburra, and it's nice to be able to come over here and be able to swing the duke as well. Overhead conditions play a big part over here, but yeah, it's great to see us being able to swing the ball. And yeah, it's something that we are good at when we are able to get the ball moving.
Yeah, obviously quick wickets were the order of the day this morning, and you did get a few started straight away with Kyle then yourself. At 140 for 6, I guess you perhaps felt you might have had a chance to get England out before lunch.
Yeah, it was a great start, obviously, with the wicket of Joe Root, first ball of the day. Probably couldn't ask for a better start, the quality better in Root. So yeah, it was a dream start for us to take those early wickets, but we knew there was going to be a counter punch from England at some stage. They're too good a side just to roll over. So yeah, I think their lower order, especially Robinson, played a nice hand there, and obviously Jimmy hanging around with Burns at the end, putting on over 50. I guess put a bit of a blunt to our attack towards the end, but I think if we'd have turned up at the start of the day and walked off, told we're going to walk off with the position we're in now, then we would have been pretty happy. But yeah, that's always the case when they do get those partnerships. But that's just the quality, shows you the quality of the English side. They don't just roll over.
Yeah, there were those late partnerships, also I guess a couple of chances that went down off Rory as he made his way to 100. Has that sort of taken enough time out of this match that it's going to make it hard to press for a win tomorrow?
With losing yesterday, it doesn't help with the rain. But I think there's 98 overs tomorrow, so yeah, so it's always great to turn up on day 5 of a Test match with all 3 results still possible. So yeah, who knows what may happen tomorrow? But it's great to be able to in a position that we can push on with all 3 results still possible.
And is the mood in the team very much to try and push for a win still?
Yeah, I guess you play to win Test matches for your country, and a Test win at Lords would be pretty special. So I'd imagine we'll chat overnight. We'll get together as a side, and we'll come up with a plan that we see fit for the side going into day 5.
And just lastly from me, I'm just back to getting your name on the honours board again. You've had a pretty good run of form last year, then leading into this year, but to sort of come back here and do it again, what is it, 8 years after you first got your name there? That must feel pretty special.
Yeah, it does. Like I said earlier, it's any time you contribute to the side and do your job. It's very satisfying, and I guess it's that little bit sweeter when you do it at such a special ground like Lords.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Tim.
Thanks, Andy.
The guys have just joined us. Anyone from the UK media, if you'd like to ask a question, please fire away. Julian?
Yeah, can I just ask you, what was it like bowling to Rory Burns, and what did you make of his innings, even allowing for the couple of chances he gave him?
Yeah, we know he's a quality player. He's got an unusual technique, obviously, but I think the way that he was able to leave the ball and wait for us to stray a little bit, and any time we did stray, he was able to put us away. So I thought it was a great innings from him. With what was happening around him, he was able to keep his composure and battle on through it and put on some valuable partnerships with Robinson and Jimmy at the end there. So yeah, I think it was a great knock and something that the England side that needed at the time. And like I said, it's not always easy when things are happening reasonably quickly around you to keep your composure like he did. But he had great patience, but he also put us away when we did stray a little bit.
Thank you.
Just a quick one from me, Tim. Your assessment of the pitch heading into the final day? Yeah,
I think with the new ball, things tend to happen a little bit quicker. I think our openers did an incredible job tonight to see it off as much as they did, with Tom still there and now with Neil, the night watchman still there. I think it sets up for an interesting last day. But we've seen a few stay low, a few go through the top, and also a few turns. So like I said, it was disappointing to lose day 3 through rain, but it's exciting to turn up tomorrow with the opportunity and with all 3 results still possible.
So I take it by that, do you guys see the plan is to set up a total for England to chase and try and bowl for victory?
Yeah, like I said, test wins are special. So yeah, I guess you play to win, but I'm sure there'll be plenty of chat overnight and again in the morning when we assess as a group and then how we're going to attack day 5. So we'll know more tomorrow when we turn up to the ground and we chat as a group. So like I said, it's always exciting to turn up on day 5 when all 3 results are still possible.
And just finally, Kyle Jamieson opening the bowling for the first time for New Zealand. He got 3 wickets. What did you make of his performance with the Duke for the first time?
Yeah, Kyle, he's showing his class at this level and over the last 12, 18 months. And he got his opportunity with the new ball. First time with the Dukes, not always easy, but I thought he bowled some exceptional spells. He's always going to be a challenge with his height and the way that he's able to swing the ball both ways as well. So it was a very promising start from Kyle, and I'm sure he enjoyed the opportunity to take the new ball.
Well, good. Cool. Hey, thanks very much, Tim, for jumping on. Go rest up, and thanks everyone else for joining the Zoom. Cheers, guys.